Good morning, everybody. Snap and I were on our way to work this morning, and we stopped by this beautiful tree. We realised that possibly it's a really good time because we've been seeing quite a lot of allergies over the last couple of months, or at least over the last couple of weeks. And this is a perfect opportunity to show you autumn at its finest. Just around me, Snap's standing on trees, leaves that have fallen from a tree. We've got behind us, we've got some plants, clivias or clivias I think they are, someone might correct me on that, and they've all been eaten by caterpillars. We've got all the ivy falling off the fences. We've got plants that are flowering, winter plants that are flowering. And so I just actually suddenly thought, well, this is a perfect opportunity to express the winter itches or the change of season itches. In Sydney it's a bit hard because it's kind of this big blend of seasons, but we are truly in one of the itchiest periods of time right now for our pets. What can you do about it? Well, very, very simply, if you just see the way that Snap's sitting, he's sitting on the ground and you can see what part of the body is contacting the ground. It's really important if your dog is itchy, as soon as you come home from a walk, that what you actually do is wipe the feet just with warm water. You can either make your pets walk through some warm water, or just get a face washer and wipe all the feet, so all the contact areas. But if you notice, often dogs come in and they're itchy around the bum, but look how they sit with their tail up and their bum in contact with the ground. Second thing that you can do is use some protective conditioners, and there's some that you can get in the pet shop or at Vet HQ. Piohex lotion is one of them, and there is also a new product, the Pure Animal Wellbeing paw products called Nutriderm, that you can spray on your pets. If you start to, when do you need to come in and see me, or when do you need to come in and see one of my team? It's when you start to see evidence of pimples. Pimples or thickening and redness of the skin indicates that there's actually a superficial bacterial infection. So when there's actually bacteria colonizing and fungus colonizing in the skin, that's when you need to see us, because 9 times out of 10 you're going to need some antibiotics and potentially some cortisone cream. The only other thing that we need to say is that not only is it the skin that contacts, allergies are cumulative, they work through the system. So with people, if you're a peanut allergy, you actually end up having respiratory problems because you get swelling in the neck. That's because allergic cells in people and in dogs travel through the bloodstream, so they can go anywhere. And so over the next few weeks and months, it's really important to look down your dog's ear. Okay, that's a reasonably normal ear, a little bit of wax, but not a lot of wax. It's really important that you check ears, you check eyes, the amount of conjunctivitis cases we've seen. And just so you again know what's normal, I'll show you what Snappy's eye looks like if he decides to cooperate. You can see in there a little bit of brown discharge in that corner is normal. But what we actually want to see, and I actually can't do this, I'm sorry, but what we actually want to see is a little bit of white there. So they're the things that you need to look at. Have a great day. Bye.